Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Angela the Traveling Crafter. I am here with another show and tell, a little haul video. This is from a collective of thrifting from one of my adventures to a variety of places. So some of those were when I was with Dave, and some of them are from around here. But I was able to pick up, I love these, a few packs. Well, I got more than that. Of these yellow, blue, and green. Those are the only colors they had of these flashcards. Now, they're not terribly old, but I love them, and I intend to use them in a variety of ways. So this is something, like, I'm going to take a pack of each of these, and I'm going to take them with me on my travels so that I can use those. And then I did buy extra so that I can bring those to a live sale. So if you have not followed us, if you are new to the channel, I do live sales on YouTube on currently on Thursdays. In 2025, that will change a little bit. But it's anything from antique, vintage, new books that you might either collect or use for your art. It's art supplies. It's handmade creations. It's antique and vintage ledger and fabrics. Anything you can imagine that you may use in your art, mixed media, scrapbooks, junk journals, anything. They will be, there'll be something for everyone, I promise you. So that is what I intend to do with those. These I'll just stick in my, well, actually, I think I'll stick them right here and use them as backgrounds. I do have the Stampin' Up! Wheel, and I have sold these several times. In fact, I have one that needs to get sold as coming up soon. But these were Christmas. This is Gingerbread Men, and this is Snowman. And I did not have any Christmas ones, so I picked those up to add to my wheel. So I got those. And I do have some things, I think, that I'll show you. And when I show you these, if there's anything you guys want me to do tutorials on, I have some samples of a few things. So this is one of them. They're just chalkboard tags. They're relatively thin. One pack was $1.29. And what I did is I just did this one for fun. And just wrote with my chalk marker the flower. And put a little twine on it. And these are from Temu. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Now, I probably need to spray this maybe if I'm going to actually use it in a journal. But I wanted to just do a sample of that. I thought it was kind of cute. So that will get filed away. But I bought these. They were $1.29 for a pack of, I don't know if they're all there, 25 pieces. So black tags, and you don't have to use them with a chalk marker. But black tags are always nice to have in there. They're more plastic than they are paper. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. Now, along the same lines, I think I told you that I bought these a while ago. I feel like I've shown these somewhere. So they're numbers on one side, and then they've got like 2 apples or 2, let's see. There's the leaves, and then you count the leaves, and there are 10 of them. And then there's a giraffe. There's 1, 2 parrots, etc. So you'll see in a minute, I'm going to keep this out because this was one of those, and it had candies on the back. And something else I'm going to show you in, I don't know if I think I'll show you in this video, is this little candy shaker. And so I combined those two things with those items that I found. I also picked up, these are actually, I looked at these up and I bought 3 of them. I kept 1 for myself. And then I looked them up and I'm like, oh gosh, these are kind of, oh look, it's a cover for a Rolodex. They're kind of worth a little money. So this one I tried this ink, and I need to just throw it out, which I'll do right this minute. There's nothing in it. But there are some replacement ink pads, and this little thing I believe you use to flip the numbers. I haven't read the instructions, but 2 of these will be coming to, and I love vintage stamps. This one needs to have more ink added to it because it's not that great. But it looks like you can change this. It says 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And from what I gather, so you can't really read that very well. What I gather is the 0 is repeat the same number indefinitely. 1 is consecutive, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 is duplicate, like 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. 3 is triplicate, so 3 1s, 3 2s, 3 3s. And quadruplicate. Oh, and it says between number 2 and 3, sextuplicate, and between 3 and 4, 12 repeats. So 12, all of the same number. I don't know. I haven't played with it, but it's called Ideal. Now, the other ones that I have, I think are worth probably a little bit more money, but I don't need 3 of them. I only need 1. So I got that one for myself. I'll put this up on my shelf with all of my other goodies up here. And oops, I bumped you. And then what else? Oh, this is super cute. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I want you guys to take note of this because I have an auction haul, actually an auction haul that I have not got yet. But this is by House Mouse Designs. And this was a pad. Now, what I was lucky enough to find 2 sets of these. And so I kept some for myself, and then I'm bringing some to the live sales. But there were a pack of memo pads. There were 50 sheets in there. So I just split them up. So there'll be some of the memo pads in those packs. And then, oh gosh, oh yes, I did. And then I want you to see, these are from 1987. And the reason I'm telling you to take note is I bought some stamps. And okay, so these are all of the envelopes back here. I bought some stamps, and I am not so sure that the stamps aren't by the same artist. But I haven't got them in my pretty little hands yet, so I don't know. So let's pay attention and see if we can find out. But you guys know when I was little, I collected mice. I have a mouse journal in my future, and these were so cute. I could not resist. And whomever Ellen Jericho is, girl, you did amazing. Her art is gorgeous, and you can make a little mouse or rat look absolutely adorable. Hazel, look. See? This is what you can do. You can have some little stuffed mice and give them a parasol with all of your little cocktail stirrers. Look at their birthday cake drunk. They had too much. Aren't these just... Look at this. I thought this would be cute for the dental journal too. And the bunnies. So it's not just mice, but look at that. Shampoo in a teacup. Now some of these might be duplicates. My goodness. Oop. Look at that. Red Hots. That's cute. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. See, this would be cute for the dental one. That one would be too. Another dental one with the bunny yabbit. Ice cream. Birthday. Lots of little... Well, some of them, I think, if I remember correctly, some of them had sayings inside of them. Look at the yipstick. That's what Demi used to call it. Mommy, can I have yipstick? Okay, none of these have... Look, I love this with the dragonfly. Yeah, have a wonderful trip. Isn't that cute? A baby one. Best wishes to you and your new arrival. Oh, what's the maple syrup one? I don't want to sound syrupy, so happy birthday. Happy birthday. So I love these. So stay tuned. We'll see if I was lucky enough to get matching stamps from the same designer. It could be something different, and they just looked kind of similar. But I don't know. I thought they were cute. One of the other things that I got were I got some hem facing and some seam binding. These were from the Crowded Closet, which is in, I think, Iowa City. And it was on my way home. So I picked up some of these, but I want to show you what I created with some of them. Well, first of all, you've probably seen me do this before where I take all these apart. So I needed some red and green and black. This is a pewter color. And so I just made crinkled seam binding, and then I made a couple ruffles as well. So that was what I did with what was on the spool. But we've done some things with using these in the past. So this is what these came on. So I save all of these, and they're kind of cool because some of them have the slots in them, which we're going to do some other things with it. But this time what I did, here's one I was working on. So this is the wrap that was around it. So I'm just leaving that there and keeping it like this. But I'm going to take this project with me as well, because I don't know, and tell me if you guys have been watching me for a long time, if you have seen my Perpetual Tags. I don't know if I've shown them. I don't know if I've done a tutorial on them. They're not difficult, but I thought we would make some Perpetual Tags with these. So I've got, let's see, 3, 4 of these, and I got a couple of those. So we won't take those. But here's what I'm talking about. Here's one that I finished, and I just used all the scraps that I had. Actually, no, I didn't. I used 2 pieces of scrapbook paper that I had. So I left, let me just show you. I left this one blank for this example. And then on the front, that is a pocket. And I made 3 little tags. Now, these are single tags, right? They're just to pop in here. But when I was making this, I'm pretty sure I've not done this on video. Please tell me if you guys have seen it and you're like, yep, you're losing your mind. You've done it before. I started making the Perpetual Tag, and I was like, these are so fun, so fast, so easy. And they're a nice little challenge project that I thought we would do some videos on this. So I'm going to take this with me and this, and we're going to do these together. But here's what I mean. So I started out, hold on, let me just take all of this out. Okay, I started out with this tag. Well, no, I started out with this tag. And then I made those little tags. And then I decided to do a Perpetual Tag. So after I got that, it's almost like nesting tags. You know the nesting dolls? It's like nesting tags. Maybe that's a good name for it. So then I created this one. Belly band on the back, pocket on the front. After I did that one, I then did another one. This is the front with a tab on it. I did the back with a belly band and a ticket. And I could have made that into a pocket too. I did not. So then after I got that one done, I popped it in there. I don't remember. I think this one was in the, yeah. So this one goes here. And then I made another one that's a little, another one that's a little smaller. Pocket, belly band, little tag here. Does this one have this one does not. So there's that. Then I made another one, even ittier bittier, with these itty bitty little tickets inside of it. I'm not going to pull them all out, but I'll pull one out. And that one's just plain on the back. So then that goes into here. Yeah, they're more like, I call them Perpetual Tags, but it's more like nesting tags, really. And then the last one is even tinier. It's got another little pocket with another little tag. And I mean, you could have gone even tinier if you wanted. And then there's another one with a ticket. And you just keep going. And it is a fabulous way to use your scraps. So we're going to make those. That's coming up. And so this is going with me on the trip. I need to get a rubber band before I show you other things. And again, don't forget, I asked at the beginning of the video, do you like it when I do some of these projects as I'm doing a haul? Or do you prefer that I tell you, hey, look for these, we're going to be doing a whole tutorial? Because I don't get to spend as much time when I do them with my hauls. Okay, so this is the easiest way for me to explain this. It's called, these are for bulletin boards. They would have been like the felt bulletin boards, and you would have had the letters that went in there. They now, you know, they make these with, they call them marquee, and you just pop them in there. Well, I used some of these numbers in the December daily that I gave away. And so there's numbers and there's letters, and it was full. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with these and where I'm going to put them, because I have a drawer in my file, in my McCall's file cabinet for numbers and letters, but they kind of are nice right in here. So maybe, I don't know. But it was only $3.99. Anyway, I shared those, and I have some coming to the Maker's Market as well. Now, here's the other thing that we are going to do as a, I almost said, here's what we're going to do as a couple. One thing I find a lot are like the cards, just the blank cards and envelopes. And this one happened to have some vellum with it. But there were these envelopes. I don't know. Oh, and then these cards. So these went with these. And then these cards went with these envelopes. And so one of the things that I really like to do is, again, it's one of those challenge things, is to use these to create journals. So I have the base for this one done, and I'm going to take this one with me too. Because you know what, the Vikings are playing pretty soon, and I don't think I'm going to get very many videos done before, well, they start in just about 10 minutes, so I'm pretty much doing this video, and I think I'm done. But anyway, I wanted to show you, this was a vellum envelope, and so we're going to take this, and we're going to make this into the cover, the all the insides, and these are just going to be our bases, and then I'm going to show you guys how to finish these and turn them into an interactive journal. But I don't know if you can tell, this is really thick, really heavy, very sturdy. So once you start putting, you know, papers or doing things like collaging and those kind of things, it's a really robust journal. So that is what we're going to do with those. Is there anything? Oh, two more things I want to show you from this haul. How long have we been going? Oh, good. All right. Two journals that are in my future are a Sesame Street journal and it is Big Bird Colorforms playset, which this one's from, I think, 1986. What's that say? Yeah, I think it says 1986. Where I got this at? This is one of my local thrift stores. And in it, well, this was also from the same thrift store, but it was just, I don't know why I'm taking that off. I don't need to. It was just separate, and I thought, well, I might as well buy it. But these are color forms, so what would have happened, I I have a couple of other ones of these. Is there anything underneath there? No. So I'm going to get rid of this bottom of the box. Actually, I'll probably use it for something else. But these were the color forms. So you've got, what's his name? Harry. All of these little pieces. There's paint buckets, Cookie Monster. I want to take these off so you can kind of see what's left. So these are all the little things. The horn, the guitar, the ball. And you're left with, there's Ernie. Look at that. Got a jump rope. Big Bird. Bert. I don't know what her name is. She was after, I don't know. Oh, look, and we got a McDonald's one. I need to put her with the McDonald's things. There you go. So this is basically what it looks like when it's blank. And I think this would be really cute to turn into either a cover or use these on pages. So that is what I intend to do. And I'm just going to stick this in the top of that. Because I want it. And that I need to go put with the McDonald's one. Because that's another journal I have. Oh, yes. And before I get to the last one, I also found these. I'm calling these BOLO books because you know how much I like these. This is by Suzanne Green. There are two of them, the birthday book and the busy day book. And you know how much I like my animals in outfits and doing cool things. Well, this is a modern day version. Look at that with the little hamster, guinea pig, I don't know. Gerbil. Isn't that, and this cat looks just like Izzy. Well, not just like, but a lot like Izzy. Look at that. Hey, buddy. We're going to a party. I was so excited. So this is definitely one of my BOLOs. If anybody finds any of the other ones, let me know. Suzanne Green's The Birthday Book, Cats You're Going to Love. Let's see if it says what other books. By Willow Press. If she had, oh my gosh, look at that. And then this one is Cats You're Going to Love, Busy Day by Pelorian. I don't know. There's got to be more. This issued in 19. Ooh, that's on. She looks like she's an angry mommy. Messed up my kitchen. But I don't know if there are more of these or not. I'm going to have to research it a bit. But this will go in my personal collection because I think they're so cute. There you go. Willow Press. And last but not least is this one. And this is the Yellow Brick Road Game. I don't know how much I paid for this. Oh, this was expensive. $4.29. I don't know if everything's there or not, but I'm not going to play it anyway. Now, mind you, I threw in a bunch of stuff because I had gone through. This is all stuff that I have for my Wizard of Oz journal. So I'm going to put everything in here. We just went and saw Wicked the other day, too. My sister and Demi and I. But I thought this was fantastic. Oops, I'm dropping pieces. So here's the game board. So there's lots of opportunities. You saw the cover, or the cover of the box. Uh-oh, now I can't. Oh, for the love of Pete. There we go. And then there are, all of the characters are here. I checked. So I can use those in the journal. But then there's the Wizard of Oz cards. So there's those. There's these little guys that have a variety of things on it. Heart, Medal of Courage, Diploma. There's Glinda. There's the Spinner. And then all of their little friends are in there. The Tin Man, Dorothy. I thought, oh, if anything, Dorothy's probably not in there. Scarecrow the Lion. There's no witch, and there's no Glinda, but everything else is in there. So this is going to become my box to store all of my Wizard of Oz ephemera until I'm ready to make that video. So there you have it, friends. Everything that I hauled at the thrift store recently. I hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know if there's something that you would like to see me make, if there's something that inspires you, or you have ideas that I haven't thought of. I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear those too. Look for the next video because I will show you what I think might be one of my favorite finds. Maybe it might go up there in the top 20 of things I found in the wild. We'll talk to you until next time. Remember to take time to just be. We'll see you soon. Cheers.